Good morning, good Sunday morning. It's the morning show here live on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch. Of course, we got TikTok going. How you doing, TikTok? By the way, TikTok, super excited. I have got a device. It's not here, it's not installed yet, but by tomorrow, you will hear everything we hear. It's going to be good stuff. Step one, get the stuff. I'm on step two, plug in the stuff. All right, still got to do that. And of course, we got live on the Clubhouse. Got a room open for anybody that wants to join. And currently, we've got Team McCool from West Memphis, Arkansas. Both Billy and Kayla. How you McCools doing?
Doing good.
And Evie.
I know. Wait, what is it, baby? You want a cookie? I'll have to find one.
Yes. And while we're taking requests, I want one too.
Right?
Let it be known. Bring on the cookies. Bring it on, bring it on, bring it on. And good morning, Lucian.
Good morning.
How you feeling today, buddy?
Feeling good.
Oh, Lucian, he just made it happen yesterday.
Amazing.
Blowing and going.
Lucian, I got a quick question. Are we all related in some way? Like this, I know Jesus, but I'm talking about like actual relation.
As in descendants of Adam?
There it is.
I think the main thing is with his Uncle Dean and then Denny and then Alana being a McCool, I think we're all related by marriage.
It's all by marriage.
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 It's a circle.
That brings us together.
Well,
Classic.
I was thinking about, okay, so the last couple of times I've been in Nashville, like, I've had people stop me because Billy's grandpa was there, and they're literally asking me about the lineage of the McCools.
It's like we're fucking Abraham or something.
Yeah, no doubt. Like we're going there.
We were on the ark.
McCool, before Walter, there was Adam or Abraham, and I asked Bill the other day. I was like, Bill, we're somehow related, somehow in the distant future, like we're related to like a lot of people in Nashville, right? And he's like, maybe. I was like, and so I just figured I'd ask.
I got to know. Yeah, I think Bill nailed it though. I think it's all, which it's kind of interesting how all that does. Hey, good morning. Good to see you. What's going on? Hope blesses you with many. Thank you very much. Likewise to you. Sorry if you folks were on the TikTok and I wanted to shout out to him real quick. But yeah, it is kind of like, okay, here's something that's crazy. We say this all the time. It's a small world. Not even talking about Disney. But like once you start like connecting more and more, it is interesting how like this world can get really small real quick, right? Once so well, I know so, you know what I mean? Like it's really interesting how that really.
It's like the 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon.
Yeah, everybody has
But I want to know more about that. I've heard that, but I've never experienced. What is that? What exactly is the 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon?
You can take that one, Lucian. I don't have the brain power for that this morning.
Somewhere, somehow, you talk to enough people, they either know or related to Kevin Bacon.
Really?
Or, Kevin Bacon has done so many movies, that any actress that you name in 6 degrees, like I can name, if you name Cher, like in 6 different other titles or people that she's done something with, you'll get back to Kevin Bacon every time.
Yeah.
No kidding.
Every time. Now, I don't know if that's going to be the same in, the next 5 or 10 years because there's a lot more things that are going to come out. But, they're redoing a lot of movies, and still, it's going to be 6 degrees to Kevin Bacon.
Interesting.
You know, Kale, I think it'd be interesting, especially the McCools. because it's like the Livingstons. Both have Irish descents,
Yeah.
and so I think that would be Ancestry.com is an amazing thing these days.
I'm actually Billy and I did it. We're awaiting on our results to come back
Now, what did y'all
because
do?
and we did the
Ancestry.com.
We sold we
Ancestry.com
Oh,
sold
DNA.
we sold our
interesting.
DNA to the government.
Yeah.
They already
Yes,
had it. They already had
it's
it.
true. It's very true.
They were just buying the rights.
They're making it legal, eagle.
Yeah. So, I now me, like I'm related to pretty much like because I'm married to Billy, I'm technically related to all of you guys. But
Right.
as far as like biological relation, my circle is very very my living circle is very very small and it's not it's all in Louisiana gumbo down there.
You're pretty much
Louisiana
French and
gumbo.
Acadian.
Huh?
I said you're pretty much French and Acadian.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I'm pretty much Acadian. I know I'm Acadian Cherokee, and I'm not sure what my mom's side of the like my dad's side is Acadian French or Creole French, and kind of a bit both because they were able to trace us back to Quebec and the exile of the French, and then uh, they mixed with the Cherokee Indian on their way down, and that's why when I smile, you can't see my eyes because my
There
cheekbones
will
are so high.
there will be a quiz after this, by the way.
I'm actually looking for something to write some notes on right now.
Anyway,
I feel the
so
pressure. The pressure, I say. Now, what exactly is? You said Arcadian? Is that what you said?
no, not Arcadian, Acadian.
What's that? That's a new term
It.
for me.
Oh,
Acadia is a
oh,
place.
yeah.
Oh,
Acadia is
okay.
a place. Acadia, and to be Acadian is it's French. And
Ah.
so it's also a people that lived it was the French people that lived in Canada, like in the Quebec and Nova Scotia area before they were exiled by the English and made to basically walk down to Louisiana, which was a no man's land at the time. And that's one of the reasons why, not all of the reasons, of course, but because the French did take over Louisiana for many many years. But that's one of the reasons why you have a lot of French speakers, or Creole speakers, which is actually like a dirtier French. It's not Parisian, in Louisiana, and that's how a lot of my dad's side of the family got here. Like
Interesting.
my grandmother's native tongue is French.
Ah, okay. Cool.
I
Very
thought there
English
cool.
were
is her
people who
second
played
language.
Pac-Man all day long.
Pac-Man.
Yeah, Arcadians. I don't know.
Oh. Wah, 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 wah. Love it.
That was awesome.
Wah, 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 wah. Mark Henderson's
So,
on Facebook and says he's half
Uh,
Cherokee and Choctaw.
Lucian just put in his
yeah.
25 cents worth.
By the way, Mark, I just sent you a clubhouse invite. Won't you come on down, son? Come on down. See
But
what he
that's actually
does.
one of the reasons why I named Evangeline Evangeline. It's kind of in honor of what history of my ancestry that I do know.
Oh,
Because
interesting. Interesting.
Evangeline
Oh,
is
heck
not necessarily a popular name, but it's a historical name. There's a folklore, like a story about a woman named Evangeline who was exiled from Quebec
That's
and
interesting.
made to come to Louisiana to no man's land. Because no man's land, Louisiana, I mean, that's basically when Australia was full because the jail nobody wanted the people in jail in their own country, so they ship them off to Australia or they ship them to like all the pirates. That's why we have a lot of pirates down in Louisiana. When you go down and visit, and you've got pirates and buccaneers everywhere. Well, that's why. Like
Didn't know that.
my hometown celebrated Jean Lafitte. We like made up a whole story that there was some treasure in our Gulf in our little port, which was man made, because it's impossible. But like, yeah, that's why we have pirates and because basically we were a no man's land, and they just
Hmm.
dropped all their thieves and murderers, and we're like, hey, go have a good time, bye guys.
It was basically the geographical version of Arkham Asylum.
Yeah.
Nice analogy, Bill.
So
Very
all of
nice
the
analogy.
exiles, all the people that they didn't, that the rest of the world didn't want, were dropped off in Louisiana and said, "Have a good life," and then they became a society.
So it's like the Island of Misfit Toys in Rudolph.
Yes.
Exactly. That's exactly what it is.
Okay,
That's
gotcha.
And then
Cool,
exactly what
somebody
it
good.
found
is.
some
And
beads, and I don't know what all happened there.
anyway, that's enough about that. That's enough about that.
Well, it's a
Let's
very
just
interesting. I tell you what it is for me. It's kind of inspiring because, man, you know a lot about, um, you know, where you from, where you from, and
Well,
I know nothing.
well, it's like the whole idea of looking at history. That's why there's genealogies in the Bible. But at the same time, you destroy a language, you destroy the people. That's why when they took them out to exile, they tried to erase the Aramaic and Hebrew's language.
Mm,
And that's where our Bible
erased.
actually got compiled, because they wanted to make sure that it didn't get lost in translation, so to speak.
Makes sense to me. That's
I
why.
bet the
That's why
I
English
bet
is
the
getting messed up. No cap, man.
yeah. I don't even know what that means.
Oh, I don't either, Bill. I just heard about it. Apparently, no cap means no lying.
Oh, okay, like
Yeah.
snitching. I get it.
I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Like it's very interesting how all of that stuff plays a part. I try to catch up.
I,
I catch little snippets
aren't
here
the
and there.
otters
You know.
what, Lucian? I thought Lucian said
Oh,
something.
but because we are 1 hour ahead. Oh, I understand, Mark. Mark couldn't hop on here. He's getting ready for the house of the Lord. Speaking of that, I probably need to go do that myself. I got to
Yep.
do some stuff. I know Bill and Kayla's got to do some stuff. By the way, whoever you are, wherever you are, you need to go to church. Give it a whirl. If you go to church, like you say you go to church, that's awesome. Do it. If you've never been, now is the greatest time to go check a church out. You can literally hop on a live stream, check it out, comment. They'll comment back. They'll say, "Hi, friend. How you doing?" And just a couple that you should check out. Number one, well, not number one, but let me see here. We've got several churches. We got Bill and Kayla representing the River Church on Facebook, right? Facebook Live is where y'all are going to be today.
yes, sir.
All right.
Every Sunday at like 11:10.
11:10 Central Standard Time. Got Point of Mercy. It's where I'll be today. Point of Mercy on Facebook Live, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. We've got Souls Harbor up in the Bristol area. They'll be live, I believe, 11 Eastern, no, 10 Eastern Standard Time. That's right. All kinds of good folks. Good folks. It'll be fancy. But anyways, listen, guys, I want you guys to be blessed, be great. We'll be back tomorrow, 7 a.m. with the full version of the show. This is kind of how things work here on Sundays. A lot of us have to get going to our respected churches, get some things going, but doesn't matter. We wanted to show up and hang out with you. But be good, be blessed. We'll see you later.